Hello, I'm Steve Houston, and this is Industrial Strength. Joker's showcase, Joker TV's showcase for industrial music and other related genres of music. Remember, we not only feature music from Athens and North Georgia, but from all corners of the world, from the present to the distant past. So, if you create or used to create this sort of music in any capacity, please reach out to us. We'd love to showcase your work. On today's episode, we have State of Being. State of Being is a Cleveland, Ohio-based band founded by singer-songwriter Chris Foldy. Inspired by a wave of alternative and industrial music while in college, at the turn of the 1990s, that sounds familiar to me, Foldy teamed up with his rough ideas with keyboardist and later guitarist Michael Demagal, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, to record the first State of Being cassette EP, Knotted in Chains. So they started out with a cassette EP length. Seems like at least a few industrial bands came out of the Midwest in the 1990s, honestly. In addition to State of Being, you got Filter, Dink, 9 Inch Nails, of course, which apparently formed in Cleveland. They don't call it the Rust Belt for nothing. Anyway, after a handful of cassette EPs and sporadic live appearances, the band finally realized the debut of their first-length CD, Dysfunctional Vision, in 1995. After a replication error caused a temporary production setback in 1994. We've all been there. The band's big break locally came after a successful opening gig for ChemLab, of all people, at the Fantasy Nightclub in Lakewood, Ohio. What a name, and it's spelled P-H-A-N-T-A-S-Y without the F, so makes you think it's a strip club. Anyway, where Foldy was a resident live DJ. And again, you never know. Live performances reached a new high when the band performed at WMMS's, and I would imagine that's a local Ohio radio station, right? Let us know in the comments. Is a thing called Buzzard Fest in 1995 at the Blossom Music Center. Again, Ohio. I'm a Georgia boy, so I don't know Ohio from anything, but it looks awesome. Where they opened for the Ramones, Face to Face, and many others. They opened for the Ramones. That's legend status, baby. By 1997, the live lineup had changed drastically with the addition of Foldy's brother, Scott, on guitar, Thomas Brody on drums, and the band's graphic artist, Shara Turek, again, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, taking over on keys. By the way, Thomas Brody is none other than Joker TV's T-Chod. Yeah. In 1998, the band released a follow-up CD, an EP, entitled Static in My Brain. And then later in 2004, they released the album Haywire. State of Being continued to perform regularly until 2006 when the band went into a period of hiatus. In 2008, Foldy started a new project called Frigid Touch and also performed live with the goth ensemble, the Deadward Gories. That's great. Crossover's always good. 10 years later, Foldy recorded 9 new State of Being songs. The Misinformation Age, 2016, that was the recording. This reemergence was followed up 2 years later with the Defiant Awake in 2018. Not entirely satisfied with the recordings, Foldy re-recorded Coming From, a previous work, with guitarist Brian Allen Hager producing and Dave Clark on drums in 2020. A return to playing live was planned but derailed due to the outbreak of course, COVID-19. I think we all went through that. I remember. My band was ready to go, and it stopped. COVID. Anyway, State of Being is still around and is currently planning to record. So watch for them, especially if you're in the Midwest, Ohio. What you got, you know? This is good stuff. For this episode, we'll be watching and listening to 3 videos from State of Being, starting with All the Chaos, which is a really cool video, followed by Virtual Addiction, Flashback Mix, and then a live track, a live video of the song Haywire. Enjoy!
Can't see destination, undisputed, computer link to brain direct. And I'll play it again and I'll say it again, don't try to win. Now day by day I don't have anything but the game that brings to my attention. And I play it again and I say it again, don't try to win. Now day by day I don't have anything but the game that brings to my attention. Virtual addiction. My thoughts are a sing with a program to sing. In a beating scream on soul by machine, and I work every day just to afford to play this slated game. And all I want out of life. And I'll play it again and I'll say it again, don't try to win. Now day by day I don't have anything but the game that brings to my attention. And I'll play it again and I'll say it again, don't try to win. Now day by day I don't have anything but the game that brings to my attention. Virtual addiction.
Thank you. Now we're going to do the title song for recent CD. This is called Haywire. Crossed over copper and bunched up coals, watching the people that burn the wine. Caught up the passes of capture flame, ready to discharge the drawn desire. Tempted my faith and the mile unknown. System bids on the drum. One man to pay her, one man
Thank you for tuning in to Industrial Strength. I'm Steve Houston. Whether you grind on the wheel or have stepped off of it, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. We'll see you again in a month on Joker Joker TV for another episode of Industrial Strength. Sayonara.